Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Headlines In. Let us look at some of the important headlines for 6th of October. Let's start with the global news. Nobel Prize in Medicine awarded to Harvey Alter, Michael Houghton, Charles Rice for discovering hepatitis C virus. The prestigious award comes with a gold medal and prize money of 10 million Swedish kroner, over 1,118,000 courtesy of a bequest left 124 years ago by the prize's creator, Swedish inventor Alfred Nobel. The other prizes are physics, chemistry, literature, peace, and economics. Next news. Kazakhstan election. Protests erupt in Bishkek over vote rigging claims. Thousands of people have protested in Kazakhstan over allegations of vote buying and intimidation in Sunday's parliamentary election. The capital, Bishkek, saw the largest protest, while rallies were also held elsewhere in the ex Soviet republic. Virtual BRICS summit on November 17th, PM Modi Xi set for a face off. In May, Russia postponed the BRICS summit amid COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping are set to come face to face during the 12th summit of the Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa BRICS grouping to be held virtually on November 17th via video conference. Fourth news. FIR registered against Nawaz Sharif for criminal conspiracy. A first information report (FIR) has been registered against the Pakistan's former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif in the case of criminal conspiracy for the provocative speeches he made in London to defame Pakistan's institutions, Geo News reported on Monday. Last news for the category. Direct talks between Afghan government, Taliban yet to begin after 22 days of opening ceremony. The peace talks between the Afghanistan government and the Taliban began on 12 September in Qatar's capital Doha to end decades of war in which tens of thousands have been killed. Even 22 days after the opening ceremony of the intra-Afghan dialogue in Doha, the negotiating teams of the Afghan government and Taliban are yet to begin direct talks to restore peace in the war-torn nation. On to the next category for the day, Indian news. DRDO successfully flight tests supersonic missile assisted release of torpedo. India successfully tested the supersonic missile assisted release of torpedo SMART from Wheeler Island off the coast of Odisha on Monday. All mission objectives, including missile flight up to the range and altitude, separation of the nose cone, the release of torpedo and deployment of velocity reduction mechanism (VRM), were perfectly met in the flight test. DRDO stands for Defense R&D Organization. On to the second news. Air passenger traffic registers 37% sequential growth in September, ICRA. Domestic air passenger traffic showed a gradual recovery in September, registering a growth of about 37% over August, but an overall decline of 66% on an annual basis due to the COVID-19 pandemic, rating agency ICR said in a report on Monday. Andhra Pradesh proposes floating casinos off Vizag coast. With the state's outstanding liabilities at rupees 3.62 trillion, the government is looking at options beyond raising taxes. Andhra Pradesh is exploring the feasibility of floating casinos off the Vishakhapatnam coast to generate revenues amid a decline in revenue collection and funds transfer from the center to people aware of the development, said. Race 2020, India to become global hub for AI, says Prime Minister Modi. PM Modi said the teamwork of AI with humans can do wonder for a planet and also said India has experienced how technology helps in improving transparency and service delivery. Last news for this category. India's gas imports set to rise, demand reaches pre-pandemic level. India meets about half of its daily 160 to 170 million standard cubic meters of gas demand through imports. India's gas imports are set to rise as GAIL India Limited has reopened its Western India import facility after months of shutdown during the monsoon, and as local demand has returned to pre-pandemic levels, its marketing head E.S. Ranganathan said. Now we will look at the last category for the day, company news. Bharat Biotech signs pact for adjuvant to boost Covaxin's immune response. Bharat Biotech International Limited will use adjuvant to boost immune response and provide longer lasting immunity for its novel coronavirus vaccine candidate Covaxin, the company said in a statement on Monday. An adjuvant is a substance that is added to a vaccine to boost the production of antibodies and provide immunity for longer time, which in turn reduces the doses of antigen needed in vaccination. Second, TCS tops rupees 10 trillion market cap for the first time. TCS Limited's market capitalization surged past the rupees 10 trillion mark for the first time on Monday, becoming the second Indian firm after Reliance Industries Limited to achieve this milestone. Ola's London license revoked over safety concerns. Ola had launched the operations in London in February with over 25,000 drivers registering on its platform. London was the 28th city in the UK in which it had started the operations after rolling out services in Birmingham, Bristol, and Liverpool. Cab aggregator Ola's operating license has been revoked by London's Public Transport Authority, citing breaches in passenger safety norms, due to which the operator had to pull out its taxis from London roads. Fourth, Adani Ports completes acquisition of Krishnapatnam Port. India's largest private port operator, Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited (APSEZ), has completed the acquisition of Krishnapatnam Port Company Limited (KPCL) for an enterprise value of Rs 12,000 crore. This will result in APSEZ having a 75% controlling stake in KPCL, the Adani Group said in a press release. The last news for the day. Accenture rejects leadership. Bhaskar Ghosh appointed Chief Strategy Officer. Accenture plc has made major changes to its global management committee with the appointment of Bhaskar Ghosh as new Chief Strategy Officer and other leadership moves in its UK and Ireland business. That's all for the news for 6th of October. Please do like, share and subscribe my video, and thank you for watching.